Welcome back, guys, to some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. In the last episode, we tied up the Band of Bastards DLC, and I thought it would be fun to have a little bit more mischief in this game, because there's quite a bit more to do that I haven't done before. And one thing that sprang to mind is that we should go talk to Mr. Hans over here and see if there's any more amorous adventures of his that we can get up to. So that would be fun. He's right over here, so let's go have a word.
I'm glad you're here, Henry.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Ser Hanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
Oh, Sakra. That doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I wonder what he wants to lecture me about this time. And you, because you're going with me.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away. I put some of my old clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. So go and get dressed up before we head off.
All right.
Thanks, Sir Hans. I'll go and get changed now.
Okay, so for context, I already did the first Amorous adventure where you go to the bathhouse. And you have some fun frolicking around with some ladies, and you have to go pick flowers in the middle of the night. I reckon this is probably what that's about, although I've never played it before.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Hey, can we also take arrows? My god, we are looking noble. Alright, let's speak to Hans.
So, should we go then?
My
Let's
god.
go. And by the way, I'm glad you got dressed up properly. Clothes make the man, and in your case, it's quite a transformation.
I agree.
Come along, then.
Alright, let's see what the issue is.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
Like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as
We did
you
beat
are,
someone up.
but he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables, and on yours, may I remind you. And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he
Last
couldn't
night?
report for duty
That's
this
like weeks
morning
ago.
because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polna. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh,
I'm
don't
sorry.
whine, for
Sorry.
heaven's sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with the remnants of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milotta.
Wolflin of Cambo, that name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too. A cousin of Bernard's and Milotta's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wolflin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
Well, it seems a lot of farms are getting pillaged around here lately. And Henry is the main man taking care of it. So, by the way, I think that Henry with this hairstyle and beard looks like a character from The Last Kingdom. I don't remember his name, but I'll put his picture up on the screen. That guy. Was it Athel? Adalbert? He is Athelflaed's helper. What's going on in the courtyard? Tournament. Ah, okay.
Never knew Bernard had king. He didn't fall out of the sky, did he? Everyone's got king.
Kind of fun to see them talk. Or see them fight, I mean.
They've got plenty, all right.
I won the tournament a
Bernard's
couple times
father
already.
has charge of some estates near Coley.
Are you seriously taking your horse, Lord Capon? Oh, you're just standing here.
Well, Henry, it cost me a lot of effort, but it seems I've finally succeeded in making a half-decent warrior out of you.
Bandits are easier
Anything I
to
can do for
defeat,
you?
aren't they?
What do you mean?
Maybe.
What do you think about this?
Face to
Hey,
face.
what do you think about this?
But those sneaky
Old
fuckers
Hanush is
are
right
always
about one
hiding
thing.
somewhere in the
It's
woods
time to
like
stop
animals.
chasing wenches
But
and
no
start
one
chasing
will know where you
bandits.
are. They
It'll be a
have
bit of
rules.
excitement for a change.
People will die.
Excitement? I don't know,
I
Sir
don't
Hans.
like it.
Men will die.
Don't be such a wench, Henry.
You can't take
What
it
kind
with
of a
you,
life would a
don't
knight
you?
have if he never crossed
Everyone
swords
has
with a
to die
foe?
sometime.
What would he talk about at
Soldiering
banquets,
is
eh?
as good a job as any.
I suppose he's right.
You're right.
Of course I am. Don't worry, everything will be all right. We'll
No
ride
wonder.
there, hack
He
those
chased
bastards
that
to
horse
pieces,
on
and
half across
celebrate
the
with a good
plain.
drink in
The
the evening.
skirmish didn't end well for him. He lost a lot.
Hanush does not want bloodshed.
But Ser Hanush said we should get them out of the fiefdom without bloodshed if we can.
And how else do you suppose we can do that?
With diplomacy?
Has
You
anyone
can't
seen my
parlay
belt?
with
I
criminals.
can't find it
That would just
anywhere.
damage Uncle's reputation.
If you didn't
Every
bully
lowlife
so
would
much,
think he could rob
maybe
him
you
without
wouldn't
fear of
keep
reproach.
I'm not agreeing with
Enough
Hans
talk.
here.
Let's mount up. Goodbye.
Mount up. Yeah, where's... Okay, fine. I'll summon my horse magically. Jesus. Oh, there you go.
Has anyone seen my belt? I can't find it anywhere.
Also, let's put some decent armor on again. I think that's good enough. I don't feel like I need a helmet. I do want to get this ugly turd off my head. I think that's fine. So are you coming, Sir Hans, or am I going to Bernard alone? Okay, well.
I never knew Bernard had kin. He didn't fall out of the sky, did he? Everyone's got kin. Aye, but that he's from a noble family. They've got a fortress and all. They've got plenty. Sir Bernard's father has charge of some estates near Coley.
Right, okay, let's check the map to see where he's hanging out. It looks like he's actually just right over here. Okay, let's go find him. Oh, that's him right there.
Sir Melota looked pretty bad.
Yeah, here.
Sir Hanush sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Ah, you deign to join us. We're honored.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry.
That's as much use to me as a shield to a dead man. And mount up. Let's move out.
Alright. That was weird. Okay. Looks like we're finally mounted up. Let's get out of their way.
When we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hanush sent me to handle this matter. And Hanush is my matter.
Yeah.
Jesus, they're fast.
Undoubtedly, Sir Hans. I just meant for your own safety.
I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Yeah. Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
About his being a relative of mine, Melodas?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wolfen belongs to a distant branch of my family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wolfen of Camberg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estates.
I heard the same, only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camberg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like. I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense, Captain. Well, tell me all about it then. After all, there's no smoke without fire. And I never heard about the Camberg clan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camberg relatives. When Wolfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, I'm almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Right.
Was he wounded in war?
No, he was born that way. See, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, she fell pregnant. They say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. Only she ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived, and he was disfigured. Wilhelm, they say the witch cheated her, and instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Ah,
Good Lord, how dreadful.
indeed.
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough, but he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his path, started throwing crockery at the servants. He was on his deathbed. He sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, because they were afraid the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. There were folk who said he was dead. That wouldn't stop it. Whoa!
Sweet
Slow down.
Jesus. It sounds a lot more convincing coming from you than the
Midas,
stories
Sarah.
my nurses used to tell me.
I sent them to
How
scout
are we
ahead.
supposed to deal with a
Those
monster
bastards
like that?
will pay for this.
They most certainly will.
What
Let's go.
what happened?
We have to
Oh,
make
it's these
camp.
guys.
Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
God save you,
Yes,
Henry.
Captain.
This is so random. Okay. I assume it's those 2 guys hanged in the tree. Well, that's not good for a diplomatic mission. Very janky and buggy again, as we are used to from KCD1. Also, the fact that I installed this game on an external hard drive does not help with all the popping textures and stuff. I just simply don't have enough space on my normal laptop. I should buy an external SSD with some decent write speed, maybe. That would be good. My god, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am really looking forward to the next game, though. That's also partly why I'm finally playing this again. I want to finish it. Finish everything before the 4th of February, ideally. So, yeah. Here we are. Embarking on the amorous adventures of Ser Hanush Capon, and perhaps more. Okay, let's dismount. Alright, here we go. Finally gonna see some action, maybe. Hopefully. Hans is still just not armored at all. The fool. Hey, this is the camp where we were hunting with Hans before. Wow. I should probably talk to Bernard.
How are you?
How am I? Pretty good. What now?
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Isn't that dangerous?
Isn't it dangerous?
About as dangerous as sitting here in the camp.
Yeah, I suppose you're right, sir. Where are the farms they raided?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp.
Okay, what can you tell me about this Wolflin of Camberg?
Tell me, Captain, how come this Wolflin is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolflin?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camberg clan is cursed.
Do you believe the tales then? We already heard about this on the ride here, of course.
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfen, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
Mm-hmm. And they have the same great-grandfather, and he's allegedly cursed. Okay.
See you
Yeah.
later.
Okay, well, let's grab the horse again then, and head north first. We probably passed the southern farm on the way here already. Kind of a shame we didn't stop there, but that's alright. Let's see what we can find. Maybe I should take off my Skalitz Waffenrock thing, just to make sure I'm not super intimidating. I do kind of look like a badass. So I assume we just follow this road out of the forest and find a farm somewhere. Probably this place, no? Almost has to be, right? It's not been completely burned down. That's good. Right, well. I do see the bee on the compass here, so let's go see if there's anyone home. There is. Let's talk to the lady.
God's blessings.
What about this robber baron?
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's
Not
still
many.
in a spin.
Which way did they go?
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
Should be the husband we're talking to then. What did they take?
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So
While
you're telling
hiding
me
inside.
They came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado.
More or less.
But they did take stuff. Doesn't make sense.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes. I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Look here, I'm not sure what happened here, but I can't shake the feeling you're holding something back.
No, it's just, it all happened so quickly. I'm still bewildered from it all.
I'm the one who's bewildered. Let me make one thing clear. Those bandits are led by Sir Wulflin, Baron of Camberg, and he's not just some common outlaw. If we don't catch him, there'll be hell to pay. So you better speak up, no matter what happened here.
Lord Jesus, why must we be persecuted so?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
You're a good person.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning, I came home again.
Are you stupid? No. Okay, lead me to their camp.
So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
God be with you.
Okay, she's taking me there. Quite far away. Hey, I've never even been there, looks like.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry, I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Well, the tourney ended. Alright, well, let's go have a look. I mean, once we do spot them, we should probably go get Bernard.
Looks like I found it. I'd better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Yeah, there they are. So where is this? Around here. Okay, let's go find a road. I guess the southern farm is obsolete. We spoke to the right person immediately. I wonder if the husband would have known where the camp was. Probably not. The problem is that I don't have a compass because I'm on hardcore mode. So I'm gonna have to find a road all by myself. She really took us to the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm clearly lost. And it's also gonna get dark soon, which is just great. Just amazing.
I've gone far from home. I better get back before Sir Radzig sends out a search party.
Right, okay, so we've reached the edge of the map probably. So we're probably like over here. I probably ran in this direction. Okay. Let's go. Let's go until we reach a road or something. Well, I still haven't found anything. It's been a few minutes. Just running in a straight line. Ah, here we go. This is a road. But which one? I reckon probably this one, no? So let's take a left and see if we can find a bend somewhere. And when it bends to the right... maybe we should just call our horse as well. When it bends to the right, we'll know we'll be on the right road. Right? Makes sense? Makes sense. And there, I think we see the bend. Now, how to get back to the camp, I don't know. But hey, here's the lady, so that helps. Perhaps Bernard will guide us here magically. That should be good. And either way, this road should end up right in the camp. So, I think we're like pretty safe now. We're no longer lost. And here we go, I think. Oh, this is where the horses are. The camp is over around here. Alright. Before we talk to Bernard, I want to go see if Hans has anything to say. Looks like a few more men arrived since we left. Don't know why. But that's good, I guess. Where's Hans? Oh, here he is. We cannot talk to him.
Henry's come to see us.
Yeah, Henry's come to see us. Ooh. Alright, well, Bernard it is.
How are you?
Well, I found the camp.
I found that encampment.
Ah, glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Oh, I didn't count.
Sorry, I don't know.
Next time, make sure you do. Don't you know anything about scouting? Well, it's not like we have any choice but to attack. It's time that mad bastard was hanging from the Rattay ramparts.
Wouldn't it be better to negotiate?
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
I want to say this one. But this one obviously has a much better chance of success. I'm gonna try it anyway.
I gave Ser Hanush my word I'd look out for his men, and I intend to keep it. So it's my duty to advise a parley.
You're going to advise me?
You're not seeing straight, Captain. No wonder, since Wolflin's your kin. Please, just grant me one thing. Let me go and parley. I'll find out more, and maybe we can settle everything without losing any men.
You want to parley? Listen, Henry, you can't rely on Wolflin to act honorably. There's every chance you won't come back.
Don't worry. I know it's a risky business, but have you got anyone better for the job?
No, I'm sorry to say I haven't.
Okay, well, it looks like we're
Wolflin's a conceited
going back to the camp by ourselves.
If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. And try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed.
All right, let's put on this Waffenrock, Olejnich. And maybe, honestly, it's better if we go parley in the morning, hey? Do I have any food on me? Just some dried mushrooms and a smoked sausage. I'll eat the sausage right now, because it might be bad by the morning. And then I'll chill out here for a bit and go to sleep. That way I can also save my game, probably, if it allows me, yes.
God save you.
And then in the morning, we'll go and parlay. Let me sit down. Can I? Can I? No. I want to sit down. Okay, I'll just do this. I'm sitting.
Why are you keeping me around like a foot?
Jesus Christ. I fucking choked from that. Okay, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, it's 6 in the morning. Time to grab pebbles and head back to that camp. Maybe I should put a couple more things on my horse real quick. Maybe the clothes from Capon. Oh, we're still wearing this one. Well, that's fine. Pretty sure we came from down here. So let's head back up. Oh, and I have to go unarmed, right? Well, I'll keep my sword on me for now. In case we run into any humans or anything. But I'll have to remember to unequip that. Looks like we're coming up on the bend here. So after that, it shouldn't be much further to the camp. It'll be somewhere in the forest to the right here. Let's maybe keep going a little bit further. We saw the lady walking here. She was walking speed. I went way off in that direction and back. Took me a couple minutes. So I reckon probably around maybe somewhere over there-ish. I think maybe here we should go into the forest. Slightly diagonally. Let's try that. You know, let's see if we can find the camp again. Do note in the bottom of my screen I still have nightmares, which is one of my hardcore mode debuffs. It reduces all my skills for 2 hours after I wake up. Not only was that one of the least intrusive ones, I also think it fits Henry's character with the trauma of Skalitz and everything. I've discovered a row hunting spot. That's a nice map marker. Oh, but we have to go way down here. Ah, okay, so that's why I went in the wrong direction. Okay, so it's closer to the bend and the river. So let's head back to the road, grab pebbles, go to the bend, and then head into the forest. Alright, so here's the bend. So the camp should be somewhere over there. Let's dismount, unequip my sword. There we go, unarmed. And see what we can find. Worst case, I can just equip my sword again. Oh, that must be the camp. Right? Or it's some other camp. In which case, I'll probably get screwed. Because I don't have any weapons. Let's approach slowly and visibly. Hello, sir. Ooh.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. You are wearing Ser Bernard's colours. I suppose I should take
He's a
you
bit
so,
quiet, this one.
But if you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
Alright. I noticed that Ser Hans is doing awfully little in this quest, even though it's his DLC, so to speak. Stay behind this guy, even though we walk quicker than him, which is annoying. Good reason to play with a controller, I suppose. Although, I don't have one, so. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like 9 or 10 of them?
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Oleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Well, he does not look deformed at all. Let's ask him questions first. Why are you hurting the Lords of Oleshna?
Why do you want to hurt the Lords of Oleshna?
That bastard Malotta stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malotta convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Malotta bribed a priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son. Me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
Right. Okay. What about the land court?
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not, but the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over, everyone will have forgotten about me.
I heard your family is cursed.
I heard some interesting tales about you. They say your family is cursed.
So Bernard's been telling those stories again. How my Oleshna cousins do love to gossip.
So your father didn't have...
What? A twisted mouth?
That was his father that was
Looked like it
deformed.
was run over by a wagon. And he was born with 4 siblings, and none of them lived. True. But they always leave one thing out of that fairy tale.
What's that?
That my grandmother was one of 5 babes, and her mother one of 4. That's how it goes in that family. And then that talk of the witch. Pah! My grandma couldn't wait to marry my grandfather and give him children.
Okay, I'm gonna go all in, and I'm gonna say you can go if you leave the loot and pay compensation.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Ser Hanush's subjects and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
Okay. I'm gonna lose this dialogue option. Gonna say this.
Your quarrel is with Milotta, not with Bernard, and certainly not with Ser Hanush, whose estates you're pillaging.
So?
So leave Ser Hanush's domain and settle your differences with Milotta elsewhere.
My quarrel is with everyone who helps Milotta. And Hanush gave him refuge in Ratai.
Relatives. But he does know something about it, I'm gonna be honest.
Hanush's captain is Sir Milotta's cousin. What did you expect him to do?
That's no concern of mine. It's really very simple. My quarrel is with Milotta and anyone who helps him. Anyway, I don't claim to be a saint. It's all the same to me whether I'm plundering the estates of Hanush of Lipa, the Bishop of Radislav, or the Pope himself.
I think...
You know what? I think you're only here to buy time, while Bernard prepares to attack. Well, your time's run out. Go back to Bernard and tell him I'll be waiting for him.
The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't have a weapon. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't sprint while overloaded. Oh no, I got rid of stuff. Okay, okay. Okay, everyone just fully attack me.
Come here,
I'm so outnumbered. This is crazy. At least they're hitting each other. Okay, well, I'm doing some damage at least. But yeah, no, this is over.
Bring it on! Best you can do.
Yeah, I've bled to death. Okay, well, let's try that again. You know, maybe this time I will actually be able to successfully do the dialogue option. Wait, was it, or was it more over here? I think I was able to see it pretty much from the road, no? Oh yeah. Right? I think that's it. Yeah, there's the guy. Alright. Just run at him like a maniac. He won't know the difference. Okay, come talk to me.
Hey, you!
I'm Captain Bernard Zen.
Why
Yeah,
should I
I'm just
trust-
gonna
I'm
skip
unarmed.
through a bit.
You have my word.
Yes. Alright, talk to me, sir.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Oleshna.
Mm-hmm.
So, what exactly
He is
your
wearing
message?
heavy armor. Okay, besides asking these questions, which we already did, I'm just gonna settle it with a duel.
Let's settle the matter the chivalrous way. You and me, man to man. The victor takes all.
And the loser?
There'll be no loser left alive.
I like your spirit, young fellow. But why should I agree? If you win, my men will go and leave the loot here. But what if I win? I doubt Bernard will admit defeat on your account.
You'll have to see, won't you? Maybe you'll gain nothing by winning, but at least you won't lose the respect of your men.
You're a clever one. It seems a waste to kill you. But I accept your challenge.
Okay, I don't have a sword. Okay, let me equip my sword and shield. Or should I go for the mace? I'll go sword. It's a duel after all. Alright, let's go. That'll lock onto him. Okay. He is not wearing a helmet, but neither am I. Okay. Whoa, he just one-shot me. Damn. Okay, let's try that again. Alright, as you can see, this time I did put on my coif, because I think he killed me with a headshot there.
You and me, man to man. The victor takes all.
And the
Yeah, let's skip through all this. That's good. And now I need to quickly... Yeah, okay. Let's equip my sword and also my shield. Also, I want to move this to the horse. Along with some other things like... linen shirt. And the plain riding spurs. Okay. Okay. Okay, we hit him. That's already an improvement. I think we're gonna have to focus on just defending and master striking. If we attack him, we're fucked. Okay, well, after a master strike, we can do something. Okay, well, he's dead. That was actually really easy. Oh, yo. That's no good. That's no good. They actually just came after me. Hey, whoa. Let me at least restore my stamina, motherfuckers. Oh my god. Not good. We did kill him. We did kill him. Okay, we gotta run. We gotta run. Holy shit. They catch me, I'm fucked. I need to make use of the terrain more. Okay, oh, there's another creek. Good. Jump over. They're gonna get confused. Nope, we can jump out here. Stay close to the creek perhaps and jump over it a couple times. Hide in the bushes. Okay, well, his men did not seem very happy with whatever he did. What did the quest say? What? That's not true at all. I expected his men would swiftly avenge their chief, but without him they were at a loss what to do and began squabbling among themselves. No, they started chasing me down. What the hell? I guess that wasn't supposed to happen? I guess we return to Bernard. And then maybe we return to the camp later to loot it. Alright, here we are. Let's dismount and talk to Bernard.
Good day.
I'm back.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
It depends how you look at it. Wolflin is dead.
What?
He's dead, Captain. I challenged him to a duel and won.
I sent you to parley, not fight. But at least I don't have to put my men's necks on the line. So something good came out of your rash disobedience.
But we'll still have to hunt down the rest of his gang.
They're less of a threat now. They'll scatter without a leader. We'll take care of them. You ride to Rattay now and report to Ser Hanush. And next time, you do as I order. Is that clear?
Yes, Captain.
Bye.
Alright, well, I don't think we should be going back to that camp. The men might still be there, and we know what happened last time I tried to take all of them on. So I'll just ride back to Rattay, and I'll see you there. Alright, here we are approaching Rattay. Let's go speak to Ser Hanush.
Yeah.
Is he gonna be over here, or is he gonna be over in Bergstein? I don't see any letters on my map, so I'm afraid he might be in Bergstein. But let's go check nonetheless. Okay, so the map is actually telling me he's over in the little church here. So let's go over there. Alright, here we go. I've never actually seen him here before, but I assume it's in his normal schedule. Let's talk.
Greetings. What do you need?
Robber Baron.
I have news from the camp, Ser Hanush.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. But in the end, we settled it the chivalrous way. I challenged him to a duel.
Good God. Well, I always knew you had balls. Sometimes more than enough. So Wolflin is dead?
Yes, and his gang scattered around the woods. Captain Bernard and his men are hunting them down now.
I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
Even more money?
Good luck, then.
Oh no, a Magdeburg Cuirass. And an achievement to boot. Very, very nice. Let's check out this Cuirass. 23 armor compared to the 24 on the Milanese Brigandine. Does probably look a bit cooler because it's metal. That being said, I think that's about enough for today. I think next time I'm gonna head up to Pribyslavitz, way up here, because my Henry here has recently been appointed the bailiff of Pribyslavitz. That being said, I do see immediately another quest over here, so I might do some more Hans Capon things first. Who knows? You'll have to wait until the next episode to find out. And until then, peace out.